Have you ever gazed into someone's eyes, their smile warm, their nod reassuring, their words proclaiming pride in your achievements, yet a shadow stirs within you? Your soul whispers, they don't mean it. There's no proof, no argument, no betrayal, no tangible evidence, just a visceral knot in your gut. Their energy feels off, their praise rings hollow, their laughter sounds rehearsed. When you shine, they hesitate, their applause lagging a heartbeat, as if reluctant to celebrate your rise. This isn't your imagination playing tricks. It's your intuition sounding an alarm. Carl Jung named this phenomenon the shadow, the hidden, unspoken darkness in the human psyche, cloaked in fake smiles, polite compliments, and empty cheers. Beneath their polished exterior swirls a storm of envy, resentment, and silent competition, threatening to undermine you. If you ignore that inner voice, you'll pay a steep price, emotionally, mentally, sometimes even physically. Hate disguised, as love is a slow poison, draining your spirit while embracing you with open arms. In this video, I'll unveil 8 chilling signs that someone close to you secretly harbors hatred, not mere dislike, but deep-seated hatred. Most people miss these signals until betrayal shatters their trust, leaving them used, broken, or betrayed. Stay with me until the end. Sign 8 will transform how you read people for the rest of your life, awakening a clarity you can't unsee. Let's dive into the shadows and uncover the truth. Chapter 1. Sarcasm's Hidden Blade. You're so sensitive, relax, I was just joking. The words sound light, playful, even friendly, but they cut like a blade. These aren't innocent jests, they're surgical strikes, meticulously aimed at your vulnerabilities, your appearance, your past mistakes, your deepest insecurities. They poke and prod over and over while others laugh, unaware of the wound inflicted. You feel cornered, humiliated, but if you dare protest, you're dismissed as dramatic or overreacting. Carl Jung once said, "Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves." Those who refuse to confront their own shadows project their inner turmoil onto you, making you their emotional punching bag. Their sarcasm isn't humor, it's contempt. Their laughter, a carefully crafted disguise for disdain. If their jokes always leave a sting, if their humor sparks anxiety rather than joy, if you laugh with the crowd but cry alone later, that's not friendship, it's psychological warfare. They're not teasing, they're dismantling your confidence, slowly, skillfully, without leaving a visible bruise. This isn't comedy. It's cruelty wrapped in a smile, and the pain lingers long after the laughter fades, eroding your sense of self with every barbed word. Chapter 2. Subtle Sabotage. Have you ever had a friend who forgets to share critical information, offers advice that quietly backfires, or conveniently misses your defining moments? Once might be an accident, twice a coincidence, but when it's a pattern, it's no mistake. It's sabotage, deliberate and disguised. They don't strike openly, they undermine you while feigning concern. Their oversights too precise to be careless. Jung warned that feelings of inferiority breed envy rather than ambition. Your progress, whether it's a new job, a bold decision, or a personal triumph, casts a spotlight on their stagnation, so they dim your light with accidental missteps, misguided advice, or absence when you need support most. They pose as your support system, smiling warmly, but they're eroding your confidence, keeping you small to bolster their own fragile ego. If someone consistently delays your growth, plants seeds of doubt, or misses your victories, it's not care, it's control. They're not clumsy, they're cunning, a quiet storm dismantling your potential from the shadows. Their hugs conceal knives, their apologies mask intent, and their help is a calculated effort to hold you back while maintaining their mask of innocence. Chapter 3. Silent Rivalry. You share good news, a promotion, a milestone, a small but meaningful triumph, expecting warmth, perhaps a hug, or a heartfelt cheer. Instead, they pivot. "Oh, that's nice, but guess what I just did?" Your moment evaporates, overshadowed by their desperate need to outshine you. It's never overt, never loud, but it's always there. A tightened smile, a subtle shift in tone, an unspoken urge to match or surpass your achievement. Jung noted that another's growth can reflect our own neglected potential. Your light, your happiness, your purpose, exposes their shadows, so they turn every victory into a contest, every celebration into a silent scoreboard. You didn't sign up for a race, but they're running, not to join you in your joy, but to eclipse your shine. If your wins spark invisible battles, if your happiness triggers their passive comparisons, you're not growing alongside a friend, you're surviving a rival's ego. Their applause is a formality, their congratulations a begrudging obligation. Deep down, they're not cheering for you. They're wrestling with their own insecurities, waging a relentless, unspoken war to dim your light and soothe their wounded pride. Chapter 4. Hollow Kindness. They say all the right things. "I'm so proud of you." That's incredible. You deserve every bit of this. But your heart doesn't buy it. Their eyes wander, their tone lacks warmth, their presence feels detached, as if they're reading from a script. Genuine friends show up, fully present. They feel your highs, hold you through lows, cry with you in defeat, and dance with you in victory. But fakes, they ghost during your triumphs, vanish in your struggles, and when they're around, their energy is cold, indifferent, almost mechanical. Jung called this ego dissociation, a profound emotional detachment where they mimic care but lack any real connection. They don't hate you outright, but they're incapable of loving you. Their emotional well is dry, their heart disconnected. Their kindness is a performance, their warmth a facade, their words a hollow echo of what true support should be. If their praise feels like a pre-recorded message, if their absence leaves you emptier than their presence, you're not in a friendship, you're in a charade. No matter how polished their compliments, the hollowness behind their smile betrays them, and your soul feels the void, yearning for the genuine connection they can never provide. Chapter 5. Control masquerading as care. "It's for your own good," they say, their voice soft, almost tender. "I just don't want you to get hurt." It sounds protective, even loving, but deep within, something feels wrong. Your shoulders slump, your excitement dims, your voice trembles as you defend your choices. What they call care is control, subtle and insidious, wrapping around you like a snake whispering lullabies. You share a bold idea, they deem it too risky. You dream aloud. They call you unrealistic. You make a decision. They suggest you're not thinking clearly. Their advice often sounds reasonable, even wise, but it doesn't lift you. It shrinks you. Slowly, you start seeking their approval, second-guessing your instincts, asking permission to live your life. Carl Jung explained this dynamic perfectly. Those who can't tame their own inner chaos seek to dominate others, to feel stable. Their world is spinning, their emotions a mess, so they grip you to create a false sense of order. They don't believe in your growth, they believe in their control over you. The danger lies in their subtlety. They don't shout or demand. They condition you, planting doubts until you think, maybe they're right. What if I fail? But ask yourself, if their care consistently leaves you powerless, dependent, or doubting your own voice, is it really care? True support gives you wings. Their concern binds you with chains disguised as kindness. Real love says, I trust you, and I'll catch you if you fall. Their version says, stay small, stay safe, stay mine. If someone's care feels like a leash, always steering your path and dimming your fire, it's not protection, it's possession. and their smile is the mask that hides it. Chapter 6. Gossip's silent venom. You walk into a room and the air shifts. Smiles fade, eyes dart away, whispers dissolve into silence. Something's been said, something twisted. You feel it. A chill, a subtle rejection, without a single word spoken against you. This is gossip's power, silent, strategic, and selfish. Those too weak to confront you choose the coward's path, poisoning your image behind your back. They don't attack your actions. They smear your character, twisting your words, questioning your motives, sowing doubt in others' minds while smiling to your face like nothing's wrong. Jung understood this better than most. The brighter your light, the darker your shadow appears in the eyes of others. Insecure souls can't handle someone who owns their truth, so they don't try to match your energy. They mute it. Gossip is their weapon, subtle enough to avoid blame, sharp enough to turn hearts against you. They don't need to scream lies. A whispered suggestion is enough. Why do they do this? Your growth threatens them. Your confidence exposes their insecurities. Your peace disturbs their chaos. So they wage backdoor warfare, stabbing you with words you'll never hear, then shaking your hand like allies. But here's the truth. Gossip reveals more about the speaker than the subject. Their whispers aren't your shame. They're their scream for help, a confession of their own inner turmoil. If you sense that shift, that coldness when you enter a room, trust it. Their words behind your back are their weakness, not yours. Keep walking forward. Your silence speaks louder than their venom, and your dignity drowns out their noise. Chapter 7. Absence in your success. They were there when you were broken, when life crumbled, when you were at your lowest. They stood by you, relatable, comfortable in your struggle. But now, as you rise, new job, new milestone, new chapter, there's silence. No, I'm proud of you. No celebration, not even a genuine smile. You share your triumph. They respond with a curt, cool, or change the subject. You feel the coldness, the emotional void, and it hurts. Why? Because when you were low, you were no threat. Your failure soothed their ego, making their own stagnation feel less heavy. But now, your growth, your glow, your evolution blinds them. Your success is a mirror, reflecting everything they've neglected in themselves. Jung said it clearly. Those who can't rejoice in your joy are battling an internal war. They can't clap for you because your light makes their shadows feel darker. Their absence in your victories speaks louder than any words. They may nod, they may mutter, that's great, but their eyes stay dim, their tone flat, their energy withdrawn. It's heartbreaking to realize the ones who walked with you through pain can't stand beside you in progress. But here's the truth. Their retreat isn't about you. Your rise reminds them of their refusal to grow, and they resent you for it. If someone can't share your joy, they're not your ally. They're an anchor, pulling back as you soar. Chapter 8. Body language's betrayal. Words can lie, smiles can be rehearsed, compliments carefully crafted. But the body always tells the truth. They say, I'm so happy for you, but their smile is stiff, vanishing before it fully forms. Their eyes avoid yours, darting elsewhere. Their tone lacks soul. Their posture leans away. You feel it before they speak. A tension in the air, a chill in the room. Jung said the unconscious speaks through the body, leaking truths the mind tries to hide. When someone feels envy, hatred, or insecurity toward you, their nervous system betrays them. A tightened jaw, a shallow breath, a delayed clap, a fleeting glance. They blink faster, their shoulders lift, their hug lacks warmth. These aren't accidents, they're micro-signals, tiny betrayals your soul detects before your brain finds proof. Your intuition, honed by millennia of survival, senses danger, even when it's dressed in perfume and a smile. That gut churn, that sudden unease, it's not paranoia, it's ancient wisdom. You're hearing friend but feeling threat, and that disconnect is your warning. Most ignore it, conditioned to prioritize politeness over perception, but you can't afford to. Their body screams what their words conceal, and your instincts are your shield. If someone's energy drains you, if their presence feels like a glitch in the matrix, trust that feeling. It's not imagination, it's revelation, and it's saving you from a masked enemy. Conclusion. You've seen the signs: sarcasm's blade, subtle sabotage, silent rivalry, hollow kindness, controlling care, gossip's venom, absence in your success, and body language's betrayal. Now what? You don't need to fight them, expose them, or hate them. You need to protect your peace. It's priceless, and you've been giving it to those who don't deserve it. Set boundaries. Stop chasing their approval, and pour your light into those who reflect it. Some in your circle aren't in your corner. They sit beside you, studying your moves, waiting for you to falter. They don't strike with knives, but with fake smiles, delayed claps, and silent resentment. Today, you choose. Keep begging for love from those who secretly compete, or choose yourself, your growth, your freedom, your truth. Self-love begins where fake love ends. Share this with someone feeling this energy but lacking the words. Drop a comment below. Which sign hit you hardest? Exposed the deepest truth? If you're ready for more raw psychological insights to navigate a world of masks, hit subscribe. We're diving deeper, darker, and realer to help you master yourself and see through the shadows. Your journey just got real. It's not the end, but the start of a fearless you.